Hey guys, it's Kayla from Killing It With Coupons, and here is another Chat With Me Sunday. This week's Chat With Me Sunday is part 2 of how to coupon. This one is all about coupon organization. Now, I do not have my coupons officially organized. However, I will share with you guys the 7 or 8 ways to organize your coupons. And I will try to, before October, get you guys a video on how I organize my coupons. It is one of the most requested videos I probably get from you guys, is how I personally organize my coupons. So I'll share with you guys throughout the video how I currently organize them. However, I use the binder method. I right now do not have them organized in the binder, but I'll share with you guys how I organize them through that method, and then also how I currently am organizing them, just because of time constraints and things like that. But before October, I will try and get you guys a video on how I personally organize my coupons. So this video is basically just about how to organize coupons and the different methods. If you guys are a couponer who's been couponing for a while and you guys do have a method that you use that isn't one of these ones that I listed, please share that below. So also share with me your guys' couponing methods. Whichever type of couponing method you use, I'd love to hear about it, even if it was one of the ones that was listed. What have you guys found that works best for you? What are some of the pros and cons to each of the different ones too that you guys have used, or what you personally think, any ones that you want to switch to? I'd love to have a coupon discussion on how you guys organize your coupons as well. So this is part 2. Part 1 was last week. I will have that link down below if you guys are new again to couponing and want to know how to start. That is in the first video about where to get your coupons, and then this one is how to organize them once you have them. And part 3 may not be coming out necessarily next Sunday. It might be in a few Sundays. As soon as it is out though, I will link it down below for you guys, and make sure you guys stay tuned though for all the Chat With Me Sundays. So number 1 is, no matter what, when you guys get your Sunday paper and you get your inserts from the coupons, make sure that you guys are listing the date on there. As you guys can see, mine does not have the date on it as of currently. This one was actually from May, it looks like. I never put the date on this one. But when you guys get it in Sharpie, just write somewhere on there like May, this one's May 31st. So you guys want to put the date on there just so you guys know what insert it is, and it's very easy to see. They also too, if you guys forget like I do all the time, you guys can find them right here in this little tab on the binding. It will tell you, this one says 5/13/15 or 5/31/15. Can't read upside down. And so if you guys ever don't, forget or whatever to put them on there, you guys can always double check on here to make sure that that is the insert that you guys are looking for. And again, write it big and across the top just so you guys can find it easier in whatever type of couponing method you use, unless of course you do end up clipping them up. Even if you do clip them up, if you guys are just going to have them sitting around for a day or two, make sure you put the date on them just in case you forget a week or something like that to clip them, and you guys will still know which ones they are. So guys, method number 1 is probably the easiest, just in the sense of it is the least time consuming. If you guys are more of a casual couponer, then this is definitely going to be the option for you. Me, I use this method just because I have not time to collect my coupons. Like I said, I normally use the binder method. However, as of currently, I'm using just the storage method because I have not had time to clip my coupons. So this is, again, the best for just a casual couponer or somebody who doesn't really have a lot of time to dedicate to couponing. So as you guys can see, the way I currently have my coupons organized is in this tote. I actually think my mom might have gotten this from like Walmart or Target or something like that. I actually like it because it has Velcro on it, so I can take it out and wash it if I need to. But you guys can honestly use any type of tote or bin or anything like that. This one, like I said, this has almost all of my coupons in here. I have a few in the other one just to show you guys. But this is what I use just to find my coupons. Now I'm going to share with you guys the pros and cons as well to using each of the different methods. So with this method, you guys can pretty much use whatever really type storage item that you want. The best ones are going to be really like milk crates, the bins such as I shared with you. There's also, you guys can just use the Tupperware bins, as you guys can see in here. This of course makes it so that you guys don't end up like spilling something on top of your coupons or anything like that, especially if you have a lid. And in here it is just easy access. Now the only thing with these 3, like the bins, totes, or milk crates, You guys can also use shoe boxes as well. The only problem with these ones is that most likely the way you guys are going to have the coupons organized in these type situations is that the coupons are going to be stacked on top of each other. So it's a little bit, in my opinion, harder to find the coupons just because I end up digging through them, like, you know, trying to find which ones I'm looking for. But if you guys use one of the other two methods, which is either the accordion folder or the file folder, is a lot easier just because the coupons will stack this way normally, or you guys could also do them this way really, however, or even standing up if yours is big enough. But with them this way, you guys can just pretty much find the insert right there. The accordion folder and then also the file folder is probably two of the more common ways to do it in this type of organization. The reason I just don't use this is just because I don't have any extra file folder or anything like that, and this method just works if I'm just throwing my coupons in there or whatever. The accordion folder, of course, you guys know the accordion folders open up, so you guys can put that week's inserts all in one section, and then you can have them labeled across there with, you know, that week's date as well. You guys don't necessarily always have to write on them that way either. And the same with the file box system as well. You guys have the little tabs you guys can write on there and then just pull the different tabs for the week that you want. It's very easy and very minimal work with this method. Now the cons, like I was saying, if you guys are going with any of the box methods that isn't with the accordion folder or the file box, is that it's not always easy, super easy access. Of course, you do have to sometimes do a little bit of digging to find it because the older inserts, of course, normally I leave my older inserts on the bottom and the newer ones go on top. So if I'm looking from something back in May, like I was saying, the May ones would be on the bottom, and then June and July would be on top of that. One of the other cons as well is that there is a little bit more prep time involved. So like when you make your list and then you go and clip your coupons, you guys have to look through your insert and you guys have to, you know, find the coupon that you're looking for. So if you guys are looking for like the Milk Bones coupons or whatever, you guys have to flip through the insert, whereas if you guys use an already pre-clipped method, then the coupons are already clipped. All you guys have to do is just pull them out of whatever method you use. It's a little bit more time in the prepping for your grocery trip, just because you do have to go in there and clip them, whereas you can't just make your list and then, you know, go to the grocery store because you already have the coupons pre-clipped. You do have to clip them before you go to the store, obviously. And then one of the other cons is that normally in this method, it's not always the easiest to bring with to the grocery store. Now, bins more like these ones, the ones that have the handles or the file box or the accordion ones, those are a little bit easier to bring to the store. However, they're not quite as accessible. You would have to clip them in the store. You would also have to make sure that you have scissors with you in the store as well. So if you guys are one of those shoppers that likes to be able to find clearance items or unadvertised deals, or items that you didn't know was included in the sale for that week or something like that, this one is not really for you, just because you won't have the coupons already pre-clipped for you. So one of the other cons to this as well is if you guys do clip the coupons that are in there, say for, you know, your Sunday grocery store shopping or whatever, and you end up not using the coupon, then you come home with a clipped coupon. Where do you put that coupon? Or if you use internet printable coupons, where do you guys put those coupons? You know, it's not going to be in the same spot with these other coupons that are already, you know, in a bin or whatever. My way around this is any coupons that I've already clipped, either that I need to organize back into my binder, or printable coupons or anything like that, or hang tag coupons and things like that, I put them in my little coupon tin. I got this at like a resale shop for like 99 cents or something like that. So I put, you know, already pre-clipped coupons in here, like these coupons that I didn't get to use at the store, so that I can organize them back either into my binder, or I can just leave them in here. That way I know it's not my insert. Okay, and I know I didn't use it yet, so I'll go ahead and check in here for those ones. So that's what I do with this, with any coupons that, like I said, your internet printables or peelies or hang tags that I found at the store. The coupons that I didn't get to use, I put back in here. Again, they're not always with my stack of my coupons that I keep in the bin, but I still have pretty easy access to it. That's another one of the cons. Now the pros to this one is it saves tons of time. Like I was saying, if you guys are a casual couponer and you don't have tons of time to sit there and clip every single one of your coupons out, then this is definitely the method for you, because it will save you a ton of time. Another way you guys can save just a little bit of time with this method is by organizing your coupons in inserts. So as you guys can see here, I get 4 inserts a week. Now, one of the ways, which is a pretty easy way you guys can save time, is take the the first page or whatever out, and you keep the pages together, and then you organize them back inside of the insert, so that then when you go to look for, say, the Allegra coupon, all of the Allegra coupons are there together in the same spot, so that you're not flipping through all 4 of your inserts or 5 of your inserts trying to find that specific coupon. You guys can find them all in the same spot. Again, that does take a little bit more time, but it will save you some time again when you're going through to clip your coupons. The other really nice pro to this is that when your coupons expire, instead of like a binder method where you have to go and individually throw each coupon away, when the insert, all of the coupons in the insert are expired, you guys can just go ahead and recycle it. It's very easy, and you guys don't have to spend tons of time going through and organizing and going through all of the old expired coupons. So the second one is coupon box and baskets. Now this one does involve clipping, however you will still save some time over doing the traditional binder method, which again, I'll go into the binder method in just a few minutes. Now again, with the boxed method, you guys are going to use a box basically just like this one, or one preferably with a handle or something like that, and you're going to clip all of your coupons. And then basically what you guys are going to do with them is you're going to organize your coupons per either category, or you can do it alphabetically. One con kind of to this is that it is a little bit harder to do by branding. If you have to have a lot of sections then in your binder. You could easily make these with cardstock. It's pretty frugal as well, one of the more frugal ones to organizing your coupons. But how you would do that is, clip your coupons and then have them organized by like paper products, and then have all of your paper product coupons in there. Or again, you could also do it alphabetically by, first would be like the Charmin, or then Cottonelle and stuff like that. So those you can do it either alphabetically. You guys can also do those in categories. Like I said, it's a little bit harder to do by brand, unless you guys want like super tiny little cardstocks all throughout here. But it will work pretty well for you guys, because you guys could probably also bring it to the grocery store as well. If you guys don't mind bringing the box, you guys can bring that, and then your coupon's already clipped. So again, if you find a clearance item or an unadvertised deal or something like that, you guys can always go ahead and just pull out that coupon then and use it on the product. So again, some of the cons for this one is that you will have to clip all of your coupons, which again is time consuming for those of you who are looking to save more time. And then also too, you do have to go through and again go through all of the expired coupons and individually throw each expired coupon away. Also, it's not necessarily the easiest to bring to the store if you guys are using like an open lid box or basket or something like that. So it's a little bit harder to tote around to the stores and things like that. And there's also sometimes a little bit more less access to the coupons, just because they are, you can't see them. They're organized almost kind of in a filing system in a box clipped already. So sometimes there's a little less access to be able to see which coupons exactly you have. You may overlook a coupon or something like that. So those are probably the cons to this. Now the pros is that it is one of the more frugal options. Really all you need is some cardstock paper and some type of tote that you can bring with. Or if you decide not to bring it with to the stores, you guys can always just do it at home. It's already clipped. It's a pretty easy option as well. And then also the coupons are already clipped, so it will save you some time, even though you are taking the time to clip them already. But it will save you the time because they are already clipped. And then also as well that it will save some time over the, again, traditional binder method, which will take a lot more of your time. This one may take a little bit less. So number 3, the crowd favorite, the coupon binder. This is the one that I currently use. Not currently, but I use this one, and when my coupons are organized and clipped up, this is the one that I do use. So I'll share with you guys, this is also probably one of the most expensive organizational coupon methods. So if you guys are looking to be more frugal, this might not be an option for you, just because it will cost you a lot of money. The binders, the baseball card organizers, or whatever type of organizer you use, those can sometimes cost them pretty hefty dollars, and being frugal, it's not necessarily the cheapest. So as you guys can see, this is my binder. It is a 5-star binder. My brother actually got it for me for Christmas from Office Depot. I know it was on clearance, and I want to say it was like $8 or something like that. So it was actually pretty cheap that I ended up getting mine for. I saw it there, and then he paid for it without my knowledge. And so he got this for me one Christmas. And so, like I said, it was on clearance, so it was a pretty good deal, but these can retail at up to like $20 or so on Amazon. Again, back to school though are normally pretty cheaper, but the good like 5-star binders or any of the zip ones, those are the ones I would suggest. Just the hard covered ones that are open, they're a lot easier for your coupons to just kind of fall out without your knowledge even, and so this is the one I would suggest. Anything that has a binder or some type of snap or something like that, that normally keeps at least the top closed, because sometimes the coupons will just end up falling out. Even if I were to dump my coupon binder or falls or anything like that, my coupons are normally still pretty safe inside of here with the zipper. So what you guys are going to need for this though is you're going to need the binder, the baseball card organizer, or whatever type of organizers you guys use on the inside, and then also most likely too is the pocket pages too, that you guys can put either your store's policies on there, or larger size coupons, or like store coupons and things like that in there as well, that have easier access to them. Now the one thing that I really love about this is that mine actually has a spot for like a pen in here. If I have extra coupons that won't fit or something like that, I can always put those in there. I do have my store map, I think, in a store policy in here as well. Of course it's probably really old because I haven't used this in forever. You're also going to probably want the tab dividers as well, some of these, just to keep them organized as well by like category. So as you guys can see in here, kind of with this, I use the baseball cards, and then I have it organized by like food, and then also households in here. I have some non-expiring coupons I think that are still in here. That's probably it. And then like healthcare and medicine that are kind of, you know, separated throughout here, and then also like others. So that's how I have mine organized. Of course, there's a million different ways. And so like I said, I'll go into more detail on mine when I do my video on how I organize it. I just want to go over some of the pros and cons and the benefits to actually using this method. One thing that I do like about this is that you can organize it really however you want. Like I showed you guys, I organized mine by category. Then I break it down and organize it by brand on top of that, and put each different brand in a different pocket folder. If there's one that is a little bit larger and I have a lot of coupons, I can always do 2 pockets in there. So you guys can pretty much break it down and do it alphabetically, categorize, brand. It really will work however you guys want. It's just your personal preference. One of the other things, whether or not you guys want to do this, is that you guys don't actually have to clip all of your coupons with the binder method. It's I think it's somebody told me that it was referred to as the hybrid method, and basically you guys will use the baseball cards as well, and then you guys can also use your inserts too. So you guys can clip coupons that you guys will use more of. For me, coupons that I won't really use as much is like cat food, or baby products, because I don't have a cat and I don't have a baby, so I don't need to use any of those coupons. So those are the ones that I can still leave in my binder. Coupons that I know that I'm going to use, such as dog food coupons, or, you know, any really like food snack stuff like that, those ones are the ones that I could clip and then put into the pocket folders, just so I do have easy access to it. One of the other things that would be really great too is that if you guys print a list of what coupon is in every insert, you guys can then keep this in your binder with only the coupons clipped out that you guys want to use, and keep them in the pockets. And then in the front, it'll tell you, oh, there's a coupon for this value of this cat food in this insert, and then you guys can go to the back of your binder and go ahead and find that coupon. If it was on clearance and with the coupon it ended up making it free or something like that, and I was just going to go ahead and donate it or whatever, I go ahead and would use that, and that would be a really awesome method. That way you're not clipping all of the coupons, you're still saving some in the insert, but you're putting the ones in here that you guys will use. So some of the cons for this is definitely time consuming. One of the reasons, like I said, I don't have them all organized in my binder currently is that it is so time consuming. However, it has a lot of pros that I think a lot of people, even though it does take so much time, they outweigh the cons in their opinion of, you know, the time consuming factor, because they do get so many clearance fines and stuff like that, that then they're able to pair up with a coupon. It's also a little bit difficult because you do have to also, again, clean out expired coupons and go through all of those and go through all of the bindings and try and find them. One of the other cons that I would probably say is because the baseball card holders are so small, sometimes the coupons are a lot bigger than the the baseball card holders, and so you guys do have to like fold the coupons and stuff like that, and that sometimes might even like screw the barcode or anything like that, you know, if it's rubbed down or something, when you know you go to fold it or anything like that. So sometimes that's a little bit more of a con as well, because you do have to, you know, fold them up so tiny and stuff like that. That would be probably one of the biggest cons that I can find as well in this one, because I hate folding them, but it's really the only way to get them to fit. Now there are some other options too. You guys can always get like larger size like picture holders as well, if you guys do the picture one. That's kind of in a different method as well that I'll share with you guys, but if you guys do get the picture frame, the picture sized ones, your coupons will normally fit in there pretty well without having to fold them up. But that is one con I would say is probably the biggest one in my opinion. Again too, it is pretty costly. Like I was saying, my binder alone retails at up to $20. The cards, the baseball card holders, those can be about $20, anywhere between like the smaller count, like the 25 is normally about $5 to, you know, $7-8, and then the larger size one I looked on Amazon, they have a 100 count for I think $13 or something like that. So it can get a little bit pricey too, even with the pocket folders. Those are like $4 to $5 too. That's for like only 5 of them. They're like $1 each, but they do have some pretty nice ones on Amazon as well with the pocket folders. They have ones that actually have tabs on them and they close, so you guys don't have to worry about your coupons falling out or anything like that. But the one thing is that it is pretty expensive. If you guys don't want to spend a ton of money on this, then I would definitely say the binder method is probably not for you. So again, with the pros though, is that it is super easy to bring to the grocery store. Especially with my binder, I actually have a bag that's big enough. I used it for school, and it's pretty much like a very big tote a little bit, but it's fine to like go in the grocery store or whatever, and I can easily fit that in there, so I'm not carrying around my binder or whatever. It's pretty easy just to bring into the grocery store again with me when I need to use them for coupons or whatever. So it is an option, you know, a very easy option in order to bring them with for couponing. And like I was saying also, is that when you guys flip through there, you guys can easily see which coupons is very visible, so you guys aren't ever overlooking a coupon. And then too, like I was telling you guys, especially with mine, is that you guys can keep, of course, your policy, your pens, a calculator, pencils, store maps or directories or anything like that in there too, that, you know, if you guys need them for any reason, it's very easy to keep all of that stuff all in one place. So method number 5, like I was telling you guys, this is very, very similar to the binder method. Really the only difference is that it is the scrapbook photo album method. Now with the photo albums, you guys can always use those little like single photo album ones and put your coupons in there. You guys can also use a larger scrapbook. So you guys can use the photo holders for the scrapbook binders. You guys can also use photo albums. This one's kind of the same thing roughly. Again, this one will be a little bit expensive too. Sometimes, you know, just the smaller photo albums, you guys can normally get those at the dollar store for like $1 or whatever. If you guys were to go with like a bigger photo album or scrapbook or anything like that, of course, like I was telling you guys too, the size of the pockets is a lot bigger than using the baseball cards, so it's a lot better in that sense that you guys won't be you know, folding over your coupons or anything like that. So I would say that that one's a little bit better than the binder method. Other than that, they're pretty much all the same. It's pretty much the same pros and cons for this one. And again too, it can get a little costly as well. Like I was saying, the photo card holders, again, I looked up on Amazon, 100 count was about $16, which isn't bad for the amount that you're getting, but if you guys aren't really looking to spend any money to get couponing, then that's probably not the best option for you. Now these are a little bit more like on-the-go coupons. If you guys use any of the storage methods, and if you guys don't pre-clip your coupons, then this is one of the ones you guys are really gonna love. Now I use a wallet. My mom's friend actually made this for me. I think I've had it for like 3+ years, possibly up to 4 years already. So basically how this one works is that it has kind of the same things in here. Now if you guys are a person who doesn't get a ton of newspapers and you guys just get like 2 newspapers or whatever a week, you guys can keep them pretty organized in here too. You guys could also do this as they clip all of your coupons and and then organize them in here. I know when I was little, my parents used to have one of those little coupon, you know, accordion folders, the little ones, and I used to always clip coupons even before I knew what they really were. My mom just gave me stuff to do, and she was like, here Kayla, clip these coupons. So that's what I went ahead and did. So those ones have been around for a pretty long time, and they are, you know, pretty common, so you guys can normally find them at like the dollar store, or like I know people have said at Target, you guys can find them sometimes in the dollar section, but with this one, you guys can always organize them by, you know, the different brands, grocery, you know, dairy products, meat products, whatever really you guys want to put in here. Now how I organize them is I leave all my inserts at home, and then I just clip what I need for each transaction. So like as you guys can see on here, this is my Walgreens transaction. So my first Walgreens transaction, I'll put, you know, my Balance Rewards card in here, any register rewards that I'm going to use, and then also my coupons that I need. So I'll clip those and put them in here. And then I also carry with me all of my rewards that I get. So my Target gift cards, my CVS Extra Bucks. I also carry around my CVS Extra Care card with me in here. I pretty much carry too, like any of my extra CVS coupons and stuff like that in there, just in case I happen to stumble across anything. It's pretty unorganized right now. I do also keep all of my money in here as well, just so I have, again, easy access to that, and my change. But it works insanely well for me, and I cannot remember, like I said, my mom's friend made this, and as soon as I figure out who it is, I will try and link it down below for you guys, so you guys can go grab these. You guys can also make these too, if you guys are a sewing person. They're I'm sure there's some type of pattern or something like that you guys can find. So that's one of the ones if you guys are just like on the go, you want to clip your coupons and bring them with you. Or again too, if you guys don't get a ton of newspapers, you guys can probably fit all of your coupons in here. I break it down by transaction in here, and it's very easy. All I need to make sure is that I have my coupon wallet with me. I could literally go into the grocery store with just this, you know, and not need anything else, because I keep all my money and everything in here, and all my cards and my rewards and stuff like that. So depending on which one you guys want to use it for, you guys again can use it for clip all or clip just per, you know, transaction per store. And then the very last one is the envelope, which is very, very similar to this as well. Now these, I love these. I got these last year at Office Depot's back to school sale for like 5 cents or 10 cents or something like that, and they're really cool. They're actually poly folders, so that they're very durable. You guys could also do regular, just plain old envelopes, and you guys could dress them up real nice too, and put like, what's that? Is it washi tape or whatever it's called, you know, on that and stuff like that to keep it durable as well. But that's one way you guys can do it, and basically you can just break it down per transaction. If you're going to Walgreens, you guys can break it down and put it, you know, your coupons in here, and I would suggest paper clipping them too, so you guys can do like a list, and then also your coupons that you're going to need for that transaction, what items you're buying in that transaction, and then put, you know, all of your coupons in your list in here and go ahead to the store. I again really love these ones because they have this double-sided one as well, so you guys can keep extra things back here too if you guys had extra coupons you didn't use, or extra rewards or something like that, or whatever rewards you end up getting back. If you want to keep them separate for what you're using, it's a really nice method, because I love that they have the double-sided ones on these. Again, these were from Office Depot. I'm sure you guys could probably find them on like Amazon or something like that, but I would look under poly envelopes for these. The other thing you guys can use that's pretty similar to the envelope method is you guys can also use like a little pencil case, the zipper ones that normally go inside of the binder, just so you guys can keep them in there. You guys can zip them up to make sure no coupons come out or anything like that. That one's another really easy one. Again, the envelope one's just a little bit easier because you guys can actually open them up to see them in there, whereas with the pencil zippers, you guys normally can't always necessarily see inside of them. But again, it's pretty much the same with the coupon wallet. You guys can just clip what you need and what you'll use, and then bring them to the store like this, and keep it pretty organized. The only thing with the envelope method as well is that you need to make sure you know where all of your envelopes are at the same time. So throwing them in your purse or something like that will be fine, but you know, it's just easier to have one of them get misplaced or something like that. And then two, you guys can also do the envelope method where you guys, again, if you don't get tons of newspapers. You guys can always clip them like toiletries in one, and you know, grocery in another, and personal care in a different one too. Probably break them down a little bit smaller in category, but that's another one that you guys can do with this method. Alright guys, so that is it for me for this Chat With Me Sunday. Like I said, don't forget to check out part 1 on how to coupon if you guys are newbie couponers, and then also next week again may be the 3rd video, whenever it is out though, for sure I will have it linked down below for you guys. And guys, don't miss any other Chat With Me Sundays. Plus too, like I said, and guys, don't forget, whatever type of coupon organization method that you use, don't forget to let me know down below. Let me know what you guys think about it, any pros or cons that you guys have to it. And then also, if you guys are a newbie couponer, if you have any questions or any other suggestions on any videos that you guys would like to see, please make sure that you guys hashtag it Chat With Me Sunday, just so I can find it easier on any videos that you guys have suggestions for. And then also too, if you guys have any specific questions on anything that you guys want answered right away, you guys can ask me as well, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So that is it. I'll talk to you guys all next week. Bye guys. Hey guys, this is Kayla from Kayla with Coupons, and here is my Office Depot / Office Max haul for you guys this week. If you guys haven't watched my other hauls, Office Depot and Office Max are the same place. As of now, they're, you know, a combined store pretty much, so the deals at either store that you guys have closest to you will have the same deals. So one deal that I tried to do this week was on the Bic. I had $1 off 2 coupon, and